Hello, this is Josh from Advanced Camping, bringing you another video tour. This one of an all new 2024 Roadtrek Pivot. So, a new model, it's the Pivot Slumber besides. So, a very new model. So, it has the pivot layout on the Roadtrek frame, and it also has the pop top up there too for sleeping an additional two people. So it is fully loaded out. This one even has the fully decked out Ram chassis. And what I mean by that is it'll have the adaptive cruise control, the 360-degree rear view camera. And yeah, we'll also have the rear view mirror camera that's on all the time when you're driving down the road. So this was kind of a special order. It is very, very loaded out. So let's take a look at our Roadtrek Pivot Slumber. And first thing you'll see, we'll have a power awning here. Not many pop tops will have a power awning or any type of awning for that matter. So that's going to be a real nice touch here. You're going to have power steps, 3 power steps all throughout. And a little bit of badging here. It is kind of cool though. It's Roadtrek's 50th year making motorhomes and Class B motorhomes exclusively. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, this is going to be the premium paint package with the granite and silver accents, which looks really cool here. All very automotive looking. Nothing really quite gives it away as a motorhome as such. Especially with the kind of premium paint package. You know, they're sort of painting everything on the top and bottom that silver color, and then the center is going to be the granite. So it's a real kind of cool color accent, if you ask me. Just going to kind of give you a rear view look on our pivot here. So it's kind of a twin bed setup a little bit. It's also kind of made to easily go into one king size bed. So it has the easy slide over. So this just slides right across, and then you have your king size bed. As otherwise, you can leave it in the twin bed configuration. You'd need someone relatively short on this end, though, as there's a nice wardrobe right there. So yeah, you will need someone either shorter or again, most of my customers on these are just filling this in and leaving it as a king size bed, more the way it was kind of intended. This is a 3.5 season RV, meaning all of the water lines and things like that will be on the inside. So it's going to be a lot more weather capable than previous Roadtreks. It's not, you're not going to have like heated holding tanks either. So it's sort of a little bit of an in between. So it definitely will extend your season, or if it drops below freezing at night, no big deal. You don't have to worry about these types of things. As far as like going on a ski trip when it's 10 degrees and being able to shower and use the water the whole time, still probably not the greatest idea to do. But it does certainly help and ease your mind a little bit for those kind of fringe scenarios that pop up when you're on the road. Okay, we'll have our hitch wiring underneath there. We'll also have our city water connection here, and shore power. Interesting, they moved. Of course, since it's the pivot, things are in a little bit different areas here. So forgive me. Looks like the city water connection is just going to be right there, as the freshwater tank's in a little bit different position from the rest of the Roadtreks. So the outside shower is going to be right here with hot and cold water. You'll have a gravity fill to that freshwater tank that's on the inside. It's another thing that's going to make it sort of a little bit more 3.5 season, as the freshwater tank itself is on the inside and heated. So that will certainly make things a little bit easier on everything. And you also have a cassette toilet. So the nice thing with that, of course, is you can empty it anywhere where there's a toilet. You just sort of pulls out like a little carry-on holding tank case. It's really just like a carry-on luggage for like an airplane. Is exactly what it looks like. Pull that out, you roll it to the nearest toilet, empty it all out, and you're good to go. So you don't need to find designated holding tank sites. And it's also considerably easier, so some people will sort of prefer that. This is going to be, yeah, gravity fill for the freshwater tank. We mentioned that. Okay. Then we're going to have our, let's see, our city, yeah, shore power input there. Forgive me. And then we're going to have our cable TV input right over there. Truma hot water and heat is going to be right there. Okay. Moving forward. Really cool grill there with the chrome accents, silver accents, and the granite up on top on the actual hood. Really looks cool. And then on top there, you can sort of see that pop top. Once you sort of know what you're looking at, it does kind of look like the top of any other RV, except that, of course, it pops up and you can sleep another 2 people up there. Let's take a look inside our 2024 Roadtrek Pivot Slumber. So, this is going to be a little bit of a different setup. So you have, a nice big table here. There's a sort of a extra piece here that does pivot out. Pivot, get it? Pivots out to a few different areas. So the idea is you're going to swivel these 2 front seats, and then you can move this table forward or backwards, depending on if you're traveling, and you need a little bit of extra leg room, or if you can bring it all the way forward if you wanted to. So these are going to be real comfortable jump seats too. Certainly seen my fair share of uncomfortable ones. So these are quite nice. They have nice lumbar support too for adults, us adults with back problems. That's a nice touch. The adjustable headrest, another nice touch there. And you can have this table either up or down while traveling. But yeah, very, very comfortable seats, and there's 3-point seat belts on each for additional safety. You've got a really nice window for cross breeze right there. And yeah, just a nice front lounge setup when you have the 2 front seats swiveled around. You've got a nice TV area up there. TV does swivel around 180 degrees, so you can see it while you're in bed. So that's another nice touch. And let's see if I can get a good shot. So yeah, a little bit of extra storage there, and then you'll have your pop top up here, and really doesn't take up any additional room. So there's really no downside to getting a pivot slumber as opposed to just a regular pivot, other than I suppose it costs maybe a few bucks more. But there's really no drawback to it. It's nice to just sort of have the additional sleeping space if needed. If not, no big deal. And yeah, there's going to be a nice skylight here that gives you a lot of nice natural light, even when it's down. But it can actually be completely opened up there. And then you have either a shade or a bug screen if you want to leave it open. So that's pretty cool indeed. Okay, that's going to be our pop top. Very nice. We're going to have a nice granite countertops here. Nice big countertop extension that can act as either a nice desk for working on or additional counter space there. Lots of plug-ins to use in addition. Nice stainless steel sink here. We'll have an instant tankless water heater for this as well. And we'll have a nice pull-out faucet. Induction stovetop as well, right over there. And of course, the pivots. So this is what gives it its namesake. You have a nice big bathroom here. This is sort of the star of the show. With a Class B, it's rare to have sort of a dry bath, a little bit, if you will. That's where the kind of pivot comes into play. And I'll show you what that's all about in a second. But nice, toiletry holdings all there. That's all. Each one is lit individually. Very cool. A little bit of extra storage there. We have a nice, sink there, a little bit of storage underneath, medicine cabinet storage underneath there as well. But here is where the pivot kind of comes into play. So you pull this out, and then this keeps the rest of the bathroom dry while taking a shower. So let me see if I can get a good shot. So yeah, you have this really cool, nice, almost rainwater type nozzle here. So very, very nice, very cool. Kind of gives you that rainwater type feel, and then all of it is, there's a lot of room in here. I'm 6'1". I am not a slender guy, sort of a broad-shouldered guy. I can easily take a shower in here now, and not have to worry about getting the rest of the bathroom wet. So you have a little bit of a dry bath in here as opposed to a wet bath like just about every other bathroom. So that's going to be nice. That's what really gives the pivot its namesake there. So very nice indeed. Then there's a solid piece here. So you have a nice, complete privacy there. It's all nice, pretty stainless steel. So very sharp looking as well. Everything in here, honestly, is very modern and sharp looking. I mean, you'll even have these little glass accent pieces with underlighting here, these underlighting strips that can be dimmed. That's what these little blue buttons are for. You can kind of dim each one to your desired level. So let's say you're sleeping or one person's sleeping, you can turn that side off, leaving that side on the other side on. So that's going to be nice. We'll have our microwave up here. Plenty of storage up on top, but really, the storage really stands out down below here. As you can see, there's all kinds of cabinets here, drawers, cabinets, lots of big storage. Let's see if I can open up some of these here, just to kind of give you a little bit of a peek here. Real deep storage too. So that's nice adjustable shelving there. See if I can get one more shot here of the various storage you're going to get. Okay, here we go. So yeah, real nice deep storage underneath here. Does a real nice job. And you're going to really have that, all the way throughout underneath here. So they do an excellent job with storage. Then you have a hanging clothes closet here that you can, utilize for hanging clothes, longer items, and things like that. Definitely going to be nice. And yeah, this is going to be our pivot, our 2024 pivots. And then also, let me just show you a few of the RAM features. As remember, this one's fully decked out. This was sort of, again, a special order from the factory. So this one will have the adaptive cruise control. As far as I know, no other Roadtrek has that. It also has the 360-degree backup camera, and it does have the rear view camera in the rear view mirror, which is definitely a nice feature. It has a full-size touchscreen, so it really has everything Ram has to offer in this chassis. So, yep, it is definitely fully upgraded. So this is our 2024 Roadtrek Pivot Slumber. And again, my name's Josh. If you'd be so kind as to call and ask for me, I'd be able to give you more details and pricing. Number here is 414-281-6330. And if you like this video and want to see more, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, check out our website at advancedcamping.com for current pricing and availability on this one and all of our other ones. So thank you and have a great day.